Okay, we have our lower third. We made an OTS. We also made an additional element called a strap to give to producers and trio operators additional line of text if they need it. The goal here is just to show you different ways of building out in transition logic. And our last example here is that we're going to build an upper left button or a live button that has a couple of different options. But again, it will show you a different way to perhaps utilize transition logic and the way that you can build things within it. We're going to do it a little bit different again in this example. So with that being said, I have here some couple of live bugs that I had previously designed for this, and I'm going to drag it down. I made it an object and just drug it down into the scene here, and let me show you what I designed out for each one of these. Our first little bug here is just really, it's a Nagi with some text on it, and it has a flare, and then from there you could be able to switch it to a live. Perhaps you have like a live camera somewhere, and or there's a live cam breaking news, there's a live breaking news, there's an exclusive. So your situation is different. So whichever you want to put in here, you can. To save a little bit of time, I went ahead and pre-designed each one of these elements. Please note that we're just going to change each one of these or give the producers the opportunity to use whichever one they want. So I'm going to set up my scene here, and I'm going to use this object as basically my call-up scene, but create the animation on and off in the background scene. Okay, so I'm going to use this group here just to kind of create an animation. And what I wanted to do, I just want my live bug or whichever object I have up or whichever live button I have up. I just wanted to kind of land here in the upper left. So I'm going to first go into my stage and make a new director here. We can call this whatever we want. I am going to call it live, all caps. I'm going to regroup this button here, and just so I know what I'm doing, I'm going to call this live design, and I want to say that okay, it's going to come here, it's going to land right here, but I want it to come on and off just as like a drop down. So it's just going to drop down from the top of the screen just like that. I hit play and it drops down. So please note, each one of these live buttons has their own animations on it already. So the animations are going to run within the call-up scene. So now that I have that live design, I'm going to go into the stage and I'm just going to add my stop points. This is going to be my out stop point. So I'm going to name that capital O. And this is going to be my in. Again, we can name that stop point anything we want. I'm just going to keep it simple and name it A. Drag a new group down, and this is going to be my live bug toggle group. So this means the container name has to equal this director. And I'm going to go into my built-ins, into the container plugins, and drag this toggle down. I'm going to click on the toggle, set default keyframes that created that animation. If I go into the stage, you can see we have these AX, AO, BX directors in here. It also creates these toggles, switch in and switch out. So since I have that animation, I don't want to leave those actual objects in there. I'm going to slide them out, and I'm going to hit save here. So because we're going to save the scene and then create our live bug call-up scenes.